Y'all, I think it's time that we have our heavyweight championship throwdown.
Oh, no.
With low energy. That's right, folks.
A low energy throwdown. That's what I like.
Yeah. So shout out to my friend Ashley. Got me this igloo cooler. James, why don't you tell the people what we got for them today?
Phocus. Focus, spelled with a PH.
That's right.
And Jack Hurley?
Jack, everyone's favorite rapper, Harlow.
Is this Jack Harlow's vitamin pH watery?
Made in Louisville, Kentucky.
Oh, yeah.
Louisville.
Better believe it.
Young J.
Kentucky water?
This is Jack Harlow's Kentucky water.
Orange Kentucky water. Turn up.
Hell yeah. Are you familiar with Jack Harlow, James?
No, I'm 46.
He's from Louisville, man.
Yeah.
This is your Kentucky brethren.
Yeah, he looks familiar.
Yeah.
They don't all look alike, James. Leave the creams alone. How dare you?
He just said, too, I'm vanilla, baby. And you can tell he's doing wonders for the brand because I found this at the aforementioned dying Big Lots on Slauson. So I did check the expiration date. It doesn't expire till May, so we're good. Cool. We're still good on that. Yeah, they're based out of Louisville. So for James, we've got a genuine Kentucky beverage.
What's in the ingredients?
Reverse osmosis sparkling water.
Yep. Louisville tap.
Wait. Reverse osmosis?
Reverse.
That's right. Yeah.
That's how we do it.
That's the thing.
Yeah. That's how we do it in El Boogie.
Yeah.
Natural flavors
That's
of some kind.
That's how bluegrass blasters do it, man.
Only natural
citric acid, tea caffeine, and the weirdest for last, L-theanine.
That's right. Yeah,
sounds poisonous.
Isn't that delicious? Everybody's favorite.
I mean,
It's a radioactive compound.
Once you put
once
you put your thianine with natural flavors, that's when it really gets. When you really get the savory, the umami, if you will, of the orange Kentucky water beverage.
Yeah, hell yeah.
That didn't even open sexy.
No.
Like there was no or like
sloppy.
that was a mean clump.
Let's give it a. Oh yeah. This is everyone's favorite part of the show, guys.
If this tastes like Sprite, I'm gonna be very upset.
Well, it is it's supposed to be a sparkling water situation, so it might not taste like much. Also, it's only got 75 milligrams of caffeine, so this is some weak shit.
Only 75 milligrams?
Yeah, I prefer 200. Cheers, everybody.
Oh, man. It just tastes like watered down beverage.
Yeah, like if you left your vodka soda sitting for too long and then you came back to it and took a sip, you're like, I'm still going to drink it. But
yeah, this is a nightstand beverage. Like you made yourself a drink and then fell asleep, and then at 4 a.m. you're like, I need something just to wet my tongue.
This tastes like last call.
Yeah.
All right, one more, man. Just all right. You know what?
I can't stop drinking.
Yeah.
Focus was launched in 2017 by John Mittel and Tom O'Grady, a med student and a quote-unquote soda addict, respectively.
Med student. So there's some medicine in this?
I think that's the implication. They basically say that like that guy, he was like studying all night and he couldn't find a healthy alternative to Red Bull, and this is what he came up with. And
yeah, there isn't one.
Yeah, no, there's not. And the website, I love this because it's very like wink, wink, nudge, nudge. The brand is committed to keeping drinkers fueled and focused with nothing bad. I'm like, I've never been more sure that there's something bad.
I'm sorry. What does that say about my good friend Joey Nickel?
Oh, yeah. So Joey Nickel, the current CEO, left the sinking ship that was Bang to come on over to Focus. And this is 2023. And his first act as CEO of Focus was to bet the entire farm on Jack Harlow. So Jack Harlow was brought on.
A winner when I see one.
It's fucking crazy that like they were like, oh, he's the guy. Like they took out, apparently, I was trying to like find this on the archive.org, like on the Wayback Machine, but according to the Reddit, like they got rid of all their flavors and they were like, it's just Harlow flavors now.
Oh, no.
And so they put everything on the Jack Harlow
How'd that work
thing.
out for him?
Well, I found it at a dead Big Lots, so not too great.
The last can expires in 2 months.
Yeah.
Unless you see it at a TJ Maxx, or a Ross dress for less.
Does Ross sell beverages?
Oh, yeah. Ross sells everything. Where you guys are digging the coats, you can find drinks in there for sure. They'll sell them to you. Yeah.
But yeah, he was named their chief creative officer. And of course, this was the same year as the wildly successful, everybody remembers, White Men Can't Jump remake that they made with starring Jack Harlow.
That's why I hate this guy.
Did you actually watch this?
No, but the trailer was so bad. And I love White Man Can't Jump. It's one of my all-time favorite movies. I'm like, it doesn't need to be touched. And especially and like the same joke was in the trailer like twice and it wasn't funny. And I was like, this is the good stuff?
Oh, yeah.
They're showing?
Yeah, this is the guy. Yeah. He's the Woody Harrelson character in the new. That's like when they redid Point Break. You're like, just leave it. It's fine. It's fucking perfect. It doesn't need like I've always said like there's so many movies that have good premises that are just terribly executed. Remake those.
Yeah.
You know, that's what needs a remake, not a good movie.
Yeah, you're not going to improve on the White Man Can't Jump script.
No.
And it ends like on a kind of downer 70s vibe. That movie rules.
Yeah, that's a fucking great movie. Also, I did just find, just looking up Jack Harlow stuff, I did find the like evil upside down version of Kendrick Lamar's halftime show. I'll put this on the Discord so people can see it.
What game is this?
This is like it's a Detroit Lions game, and he's kind of doing the same thing where he's just sort of wandering around the field, but you know he sucks.
Wait, there was so much production value put in this. He had his own igloo.
Oh yeah,
with ice and smoke effects.
I'm told it's so cold in the D. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So that's what's going on with him.
That song was everywhere for like 8 months, though. Let's just be honest.
And I'm telling you, he like struck while the iron was hot with this drink deal, because after that, nothing. Yeah. Like the last thing that I saw with Jack Harlow was at the Kentucky Derby in 2022. He didn't want to mess his shoes up, so he had his manservants carry him across the horse racing
That's
field.
Player as hell. just have dudes carry me places. I don't want to walk in mud, brother. Pick me up.
Well, get off the horse track.
Don't go to the horse track. Exactly.
Whoa,
or stay in the stands.
Whoa! I come to the horse track to show off my manservants. What are you talking about?
That's the old tradition. That's how it was started.
Phocus. After they signed this deal with Jack Harlow, and he was the co-owner at one point. That's how much of a investment they made.
Okay.
So they rebranded as a quote unquote functional drink for artists and quote
functional drink
for artists,
as opposed to I can't drink this drink.
Yeah, as opposed to toxic sludge.
It doesn't even function as liquid.
Yeah. But they call this the remedy for writer's block. And I know, fellas, you know, we all have that from time to time. Just tell me if you think of anything brilliant while we're here.
My mind is firing so fast right now.
Everybody's got the great American novel bubbling in their heads as we speak.
I was just thinking about how we could remake Jaws. You know?
Yes, with MGK playing Brody. I'm trying to
what
think.
if the shark is a pink? No, okay.
This is Jack Harlow's quote about the energy drink. He says, quote, "For me, some days in the studio, well, some days are more fruitful than others. Over time, I've learned that we don't get to choose when the lightning bolt of brilliance strikes us. However, there are ways to make ourselves a more frequent target."
I wish there was a video of him saying this, like an internet commercial of this was his quote for the.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
like he really believed in this product and said that bullshit line.
I'm more of a vessel through which God speaks. Okay, Jack.
I like to believe it is a copywriter making fun of him.
Can I ask a question? Has there ever been a time that brilliance has struck Jack Harlow?
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. It's so presumptuous of like, yes, you all saw me in my appearance at the Detroit Lions game where I rapped out of an igloo. Obviously, I'm a genius.
I mean, if you can rap out of an igloo at a Detroit Lions game, you've made it. Let's give it up to that. Like I've seen Montel Jordan do the 13-minute version of "This Is How We Do It" at halftime of a Memphis Grizzlies game.
Hell yeah.
Because it was you get the money where you get the money. It's a tour. You know what I mean? Yeah. You do a halftime of every city.
13 minutes he did it?
13-minute remix, baby. He did the whole halftime.
That's actually kind of genius if you're a one-hit wonder. Just do halftime shows.
Yeah. You go city to city. They
you like that song?
You
Here it is again.
Yeah, do every halftime show. That's fucking
Sir
genius.
Mix-a-Lot did that with Baby Got Back.
Yeah. I had a friend who saw Lou Bega barnstorming Mambo number 5, like hitting like 5 malls a day. Across like the Midwest, like in 1999, it was just like a man who's utterly aware that the clock is ticking. So he just booked every mall he could and would do a show at like 10 a.m. and then drive 2 hours noon.
You sign one of those deals, you got to pay them checks, man. You got to.
There was no Mambo's number 6.
No, absolutely not. And also, I found out this is not his first investment in a drink. Jack Harlow in 2021 invested in a recovery beverage called the Plug Drink.
Ew.
Shouts out to the plug.
The Plug Drink.
That?
I mean, it sounds like for when you have the whiskey shits. Yeah. This is the Plug Drink.
I got a brilliant idea.
Yeah.
A drink that goes up your butt.
I was gonna say, yeah,
Thanks,
a drink that turns my lower alimentary canal into Parmesan cheese. Perfect. And
off on the plug twice.
And here's the weird twist though. As of this recording, there seems to have been some kind of falling out because Phocus and Jack no longer follow each other on Instagram, and they've removed all mention of him from their website, from their social media.
Have you tasted this drink?
Exactly. Yeah.
I wouldn't follow you either after this bullshit.
And I'm just wondering how, like, this, Mr. Nichols, the CEO, is still employed if he seemingly diverted their entire product line for a whole year on this like flash in the pan white wrapper. How is he still in charge?
It depends on the deal, because if they signed this when Jack was popular and he was still on tour, then they sold this on the tour.
Oh, yeah. Or handed out for free. Let's be honest.
Either way, they got paid and got advertising off his back. And then they probably had to part ways because this tastes like sad.
Yeah.
Tastes like a breakup.
I wrote, is it possible that after 2 years, Phocus came to the same conclusion about Jack Harlow that we all did upon seeing his stupid face? It took them 2 years to be like, oh, this ain't it, fam. But yeah, no, that tastes...
Phocus to fuck us.
Yeah. Well, what's funny is it tastes like packaging, but not a can. It tastes like a cardboard box, like a juice box.
Heard the way that thing opened. That's not a can. There's no way that classifies as a can. That is an apparatus or a fucking. That is a beverage container for sure, but that is not a can.
Yeah. So I'm giving that 1 star out of 5. That is bad.
You're a nice judge, huh?
Would not drink it again.
This is supposed to be the drink of genius.
Yeah,
brilliant.
It's art.
Brilliant.
It's an artist's form. Oh, God damn it.
Brilliance has no flavor.
Yeah. God damn it. What did he say? It was like a functional drink for artists, the remedy for writer's block.
Okay.
Can we sue them if you drink like a whole case and you don't write shit?
Well, it seems like they've so divorced themselves from Jack Harlow, they're gonna be like, that wasn't us.
Yeah,
we're not the same. That's a different Focus. We're new.
They got a shit ton of caffeine in there.
Nah, not really. 75 mgs is that's like half a cup of coffee.
How much does Red Bull have?
Red Bull has, I think, 150.
Oh wow,
something like that. And then if you step up to something like Ghost or C4, 200 is the kind of industry standard. You can go up to 300 in the United States legally.
Okay, so we got to get over to Korea is what you're telling me, where they got the high octane.
Oh, I actually have some. I'll send you home with a Korean energy drink if you want one. I got a couple behind you right there in the war chest.
Oh, you got some contraband on the camera. Right. We'll make sure we don't want to put that on the camera.
Don't get pulled over,
so we get flagged.
Yeah. No. Shout out to our friend Straight Edge Jesse. His bro went to Korea and then came back with some Korean energy drinks for us,
nice,
including a Netflix energy drink.
What?
So you can get your chill on.
Yeah. Except it's Netflix and Rage.
Well, you enjoy it, and then halfway through the can, it's canceled.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you drink 2 cans, and then nothing else happens ever again.
No, it just tastes like Jason Bateman.
Yeah. What are you guys giving that out of 5 stars?
I'm giving it 0.
0?
Yeah,
okay,
it's
that's
nothing.
fair.
It's nothing.
Triangle.
It's not even. It's a different shape.
A piece of a star. It's triangle.
It's getting delta.
Half a rhombus.
Hell yeah. Well, fuck you, Jack Harlow. Your drink sucks, and
your movie sucks.
And your movie,
and your haircut makes me angry.
Yeah.
I hope the next album's good.
I mean, how can it be? Come on.
I mean, you put him in the right studio with the right people, he can put out something.
I don't know.
Quality.
It's I just don't see him turning into Mac Miller at any point or anything decent.
I mean, I've never heard bars, a Jack Harlow bar, but I mean, there's nothing wrong with good poppy dance music you can jam to, you know?
I mean, obviously you can jam to this.
I don't want no whips and chains and you can't tie me down.
He sounds like fucking
sucks.
New Kids on the Block, dude.
This is
That beat's
great.
like boing, boing, boing.
This is great mall shopping music. Imagine walking through the grove or the Galleria with your lady, and this is playing. This is something that doesn't distract you.
I mean, he literally sounds like New Kids on the Block have taken like fentanyl. Like that's kind of the sound.
Yeah, just a relaxed white dude, no cussing, just a
Oh, does he not cuss?
no.
Oh, is that his thing? Okay. Oh, so he's like a Christian or something? Oh, come on. Although, yeah, very.
Well, he did. I mean, he wasn't cussing on his album, but he did. I think he cussed on Kanye's album.
Sure.
Which was weird. I think did he cuss? I gotta go back and listen to that song again.
I'm glad
What's Kanye been up to?
I was gonna say I'm glad to know he's working with the best people in the industry.
Well, this was on Kanye's gospel album, so they both had good intentions
okay.
at the time. But
Oh, okay, yeah.
every rapper on Kanye's gospel album cussed. And then it was like, okay, well, what about it's dedicated to my mom? We're still gonna cuss, dog. Like we gotta cuss.
Fuck your mom.
Yeah, your mom died, dog. Well, we cussing on this album, dog. I'm sorry, fool. We gotta get these bars off.